As we approach the end of 2020, I'd like to acknowledge the challenging year that we have all experienced and share with you some of the essential activities that have occurred at our key trade gateways of Port Botany and Port Kembla this year. Through drought and bushfires, a global pandemic, weather and industrial disruption and supply chain congestion, Port Botany and Port Kembla have continued to service the trade needs of New South Wales and keep the economy moving. As an industry, we work together to be resilient through the uncertainty of COVID-19 and to ensure the safe operation of our port supply chains. Importantly, COVID-19 has led to greater public awareness and recognition of the critical nature of our ports and freight supply chains, and appreciation of the many women and men who work behind the scenes to ensure continued trade flow. This heightened understanding presents an opportunity to progress initiatives to enhance efficiencies and to attract people to careers in this industry. During the year, trade volumes across most trades have remained relatively stable, and we are now seeing the first exports of grain after an extended period of drought across New South Wales. Earlier this year, we welcomed the largest container vessel to visit Australia, the CMA CGM Ural, capable of carrying 10,622 TEU. The vessel is nearly double the capacity of the average container ship visiting Port Botany. And Port Botany is capable of handling ships of 15,000 TEU capacity today. Together with operators at the ports, we have continued to invest in initiatives that will enable the ports to sustainably support New South Wales as our population and trade volumes grow. This includes investment in berth upgrades, empty container park developments, storage tanks, port road upgrades and rail capacity. Our investment in rail capacity is a key part of our strategy to increase the use of rail and reduce the movement of trucks on our roads. Our joint investment with Patrick Terminals to double on-dock rail capacity at its Port Botany container terminal is progressing well. At Enfield Intermodal Logistics Centre, we have now completed 8 warehouses at this important rail logistics hub. This year, Port Kembla has handled a substantial range of project cargo, with the arrival of wind turbines for new wind farms, tunnel boring machines for the Snowy 2.0 project, and new trains for public transport. In great news for our farmers, we are now seeing the regular arrival of trains full of grain for storage in silos at the port prior to exporting to international markets. And we are expecting a record grain export season next year. Port Kembla has exciting growth opportunities ahead. In addition to being the site for New South Wales' next container terminal once Port Botany nears capacity, we have signed a long-term lease with Australian Industrial Energy to construct and operate Australia's first LNG import terminal. This initiative will address future energy needs in New South Wales and other states and provides diversification and growth for the Illawarra region. Our focus on sustainable growth continues to drive all that we do, including our involvement with our communities. Despite COVID-19 challenges, we continued regular interaction and have been proud to continue our partnerships with a range of community clubs, schools, councils and environmental organisations, and we even reached an incredible 20-year milestone with Port Kembla Surf Lifesaving Club this year. So as 2020 comes to a close, I'd like to wish you all a safe and Merry Christmas. I look forward to continuing our collaboration in 2021 as we service the port trades that underpin the New South Wales economy and support the people and businesses of New South Wales and Australia.